Hello, welcome to Vassilios Strength. You're here with me, Vassilios, and we are 3.5 weeks away from the Strongman competition that I entered what seems like an eternity ago. But it's only in actual fact 3 months ago. It just feels like I've been training these same events for so long because I started training them on the day that they were announced. So it's been a long 3 months of training, but hey, I've given it my all. I've trained hard, and no matter how it goes on the day of the comp, there's nothing I could have done any more than I have. I've given it everything. So I'm currently 91 kilograms. I just have to get to under 90 kilos by the comp. I've got 3.5 weeks left. So that's obviously very achievable and will happen quite easily. With the training, went up on Saturday to the Empire Body Shop where the competition is being held. And we practiced 3 events. We practiced the truck pull, the silver dollar deadlift, and the farmer's walks. I went with 3 other Vassilios Strength Strongman athletes, 2 male and 1 female competitor, and obviously myself. And the events went really well, all of them. The truck pull I'll start with, that couldn't have gone any better. All the work we've been doing on the sled pulls, pulling those 400 kilo sleds, 350 kilo sleds on the turf track, that really paid off, because when we got to the truck and it started rolling, we had good speed. Strength was there, speed was there, and the technique. So that was perfect. Couldn't have asked for any more on the truck pull. Also, it happens to be the funnest event I've ever done in Strongman. And if you ever get the chance to do it, I highly recommend it, because I would do that event every week if I could. Yeah, great thrill. Next up, we had the silver dollar deadlift. Now, I don't have a silver dollar deadlift bar or implement at the gym I usually train at, so I've only touched one of these things less than a handful of times. My old PB was, my PB was 290 kilos on the silver dollar deadlift. Last Saturday I went up to 280 before stopping, but I'm sure I could have done 290 or maybe more, hopefully more. On the day, I would love to get 300 or more. 300 would be so cool. It would be a PB, and also it's just a good round number, isn't it? So 300, I'm really hoping it happens on the day. I'm sure it will, because I've been training hard. I've been doing rack pulls below the knee and above the knee. I finished on 240 kilos for 1 rep, 3 sets on the below the knees. Then on the above the knees, just yesterday I did 3 reps of 3 sets of 290 kilos. And next week's, it'll be like a week and a half away, I'll do above the knee rack pulls, 310 or 20 kilos for 1 rep for 3 sets. Then the next time I do those kind of things, it will be at the comp on the silver dollar deadlift bar. So should get 300. That's what I'm hoping for. Then we did the farmer's walks, and that went really well as well. We all did well. I got 6.5 laps off the 13 roughly kind of meter course that they had, the turf track, and I was happy with that, because last time, as I said before, I only did 5 laps. So instead of stopping this time at like the 50 kind of second mark, I carried on, got an extra lap and a half. So yeah, I'm happy with that. It shows that the the mental grit was there to be able to do that extra lap and a half, and the cardio was there that I could physically do it, even though after I was destroyed. Also, it kind of like ripped open a callus in my hand, which cost me like the next day's stone training, but that's okay. It's nearly healed over, so that's cool. Yeah, so all in all, training was going well. Those are the 3 events that we did. The other 2 events as well, the stone carry and load, that's going okay. I mean, the weights, the stones seem to be just getting heavier and heavier every time I pick them up. I guess due to my weight loss. But I can still lift them, I can still run with them. It's just they just feel a lot harder than they used to. And then the Vikings press as well, I'm sure I'm going to smash that, because I've just got strong shoulders, and I've been following a very solid overhead press program, and I'm doing all my stability work as well and mobility work for my shoulders. So that's kind of like, in the bag, at least. There's not really too much more I can do for that. So I guess that's the least priority at the moment, and it's more like the other 4 events. So yeah, that's how training's going. We are 3.5 weeks away. I'll catch up with you next time and let you know any updates. Until then, goodbye.